Good morning. Have I got a treat for you today? Today you're gonna get my face for a video, and what's more exciting than that, quite frankly. Welcome back to my life. Morning sunshine, sunshine of my life. I don't know if I've mentioned it recently. I am a person who can groom canines professionally, and I used to work for a well-known establishment chain called Debts at Home. So I've worked with many dog groomers. I've been in the biz. I look very white today. Yes, I know, I am a white woman, but I look extremely white in this light. Hello, Silver! Before I go ahead, I just want to say, a lot of people get pissed off at a lot of things. The comments will be full of, I wouldn't want you grooming my dogs with that attitude. So if you're one of these people, I just want you to take a second and think, it's a fucking joke. If you can't handle banter, then you should maybe take a minute and ask yourself, is this the place for you, my friend? We're going to talk about things that dog groomers hate. I know you've got a burning desire to know what goes on in dog groomers' minds, so I'm gonna give it you. I'm gonna give you the goods. So one of the top things that dog groomers hate is when people arrive late for their dog groom. It's a simple one, but if you haven't got the courtesy to show up on time for your appointment, then you should go fuck yourself. We also don't fucking like it when you turn up early. Yes, there's no pleasing a bitch. If you turn up early, 9 times out of 10 we're already grooming another dog, and when that dog sees you come in, it gambles and goes, could this be my owner? I'm excited, this might be my owner. I might get off this table and away from this weird woman who's shaving my asshole. And they start jumping around the table, and then we can't get the dog groom finished, so then we have to go put the dog down, check you in, making us 10 minutes late to finish shaving the other dog's asshole. I don't know if you've ever shaved a dog's asshole, but it's not something that should be done in a hurry. Shockingly, it might be to some people. Throw out a scenario, your dog groom is scheduled for 11 o'clock, you rock up at 20 past. It takes us an allotted period of time to groom your dog. If you need to sit down for this piece of information, that's fine, but we have other people booked in. I know, when I go to the hairdressers, I often think I'm the only person who's there for the day, so I can rock up at any time I like. In a dog grooming salon, we do have other people booked in. If you arrive 20 minutes late, then that's actually 20 minutes that we have to take off the room that we've got booked in right after your dog's groom. That makes them late, and they might be a more considerate person who did decide to turn up on time. Guess who suffers? Everyone. For your lateness skills. Another thing that can be quite, let's say, fucking annoying is when you've got a dog on the table and you tell the dog's mother or father, it's gonna be a couple of hours, I'll give you a call. Save you coming back when the dog is on the fucking table. We don't do that for the good of our health, funnily enough. It's because when you arrive at said establishment, whether it be a grooming salon in a scenario like Debts at Home, they often have a open planned situation where you can actually see through the window and dogs can see out of a window. They do this really fun thing where they start bouncing around the table, and when you've got sharp objects in your hand, this is an ideal scenario. As a dog groomer, it's not challenging enough trying to groom a dog who moves around. We can't communicate in barks and woofs that the dog has to stand like a statue. We kind of have to be calm and encourage the dog at all times to be safe, so we don't, I don't know, shove the scissors in its eyeball. Dogs, in general, in nature, are quite bouncy. That's why we love them. That's why I love them. They're bouncy. Let alone the fact that me and you, we did just have a conversation where I said to you, probably going to take a couple of hours, but let me give you a call to save you coming back early so your dog doesn't go fucking nuts on the table. We did just have that conversation, but for some reason you went away and you got amnesia. Well, 2 hours in my book means an hour and a half, so I'll come back half an hour sooner and knock on the door. Not only is it fucking dangerous, but we've also got the fun added element of the pressure of us trying to finish your dog, knowing you're sat outside waiting, probably impatiently, because let's face it, everyone in the UK are impatient motherfuckers. What we hate is when someone comes in with I don't know, let's say a cockapoo, a labradoodle, a cockashit, a sheepoo, a miniature labrasnoodle. Don't get it twisted. We're not elitist. We haven't got some secret agenda against mixed breed dogs. It's just that 9 times out of 10, the one who comes in with the poodle schnit will want us to do a breed standard trim for the poodle schnit, And then we have to sit there smiling the whole time, being like, there is no breed standard groom for a poodle schnit because a poodle schnit is not a fully formed breed yet. The fucking picture of how to groom this dog doesn't exist. And you're acting like we've got a lack of knowledge because we don't know how to groom your poodle schnit. Well, I got news for you. There is no standard poodle shit groom. So then we have to make it up as we fucking go along, and then we'll give the dog back and you'll be fucking annoyed that you don't have a standard poodle schnit groom, which never existed in the first place. Fun times. Another thing groomers hate is when some people bring in a picture of this beautiful haircut that they found on the internet, probably on Pinterest, of some glorious dog who gets bathed and brushed every 5 days and is most likely a dog groomer's dog. Someone brings it in and they've got a dog that's matted to fuck, which for those of you who don't know what that term means, it means an owner has never seen a brush in their motherfucking life and the dog has inadvertently got matted. I know, shocking that if you don't brush hair, it gets knotty. Quite like humans. Humans have grasped the concept of brushing their own hair, but when it comes to their dogs, they think that they bought a magical self-brushing dog. And I'm here to tell you, my friend, a self-brushing dog does not exist. It's not bad enough that they don't actually brush the dog, but then they bring us a Pinterest-ass photo and they're like, yeah, wave your magic wand. And then this silly ass has to stand there and explain to you for about 20 minutes why not only can we not give you the Pinterest dogs of your motherfucking dreams, but we're also gonna send your dog out looking like a skinned llama. And you're not happy with this because you think we should be able to transform your dog that looks like it was found in a bin on Sesame Street into the Pinterest dog, but in actual fact it's gonna look like a motherfucking llama. You can be mad at a groomer all day, but unfortunately, as much as I love Harry Potter, I can't just fucking Harry Potter spell that shit into what you'd like it to be. I don't know how many things I've said about things that groomers hate, but that's all you're getting for now. So I hope you enjoyed things that groomers hate. There's a lot to say, so maybe I'll do another one. If you did enjoy this video and you do enjoy videos that I do, then do subscribe because it does help. Subscribe! Goodbye!